You lie down, completely exhausted, but your brain instantly turns on. You replay a conversation that went wrong, check the time, close your eyes, and check it again. This wakefulness is driven by elevated cortisol, the stress hormone that prepares your body for action when it should be preparing for recovery. Centuries of Japanese tradition use a specific evening routine to systematically drain this hormone from your system. To make this work, you need 3 things tonight: a target bedtime, a physical paper book, and putting your screens away. This routine sends clear biological signals to your nervous system. Once your body registers that you are safe, sleep happens naturally. Step 1 starts exactly 2.5 hours before your target bedtime. At this point, you need to have finished eating dinner. Digestion requires significant energy. Processing a late meal forces your internal organs to work overtime, which keeps your core body temperature and metabolic cortisol levels elevated. Once you finish eating, you move into a practice called Yoru Nompo, a brief 10 to 20-minute gentle stroll through your neighborhood. This walk mechanically moves food through your system to prevent bloating, while the cool night air lowers your physical stress hormones. Moving at a relaxed pace without the goal of exercise tells your nervous system that the active demands of the day are officially over. 2 hours before bed, you must turn off all the bright overhead lights in your home. Harsh overhead blue light tells your brain it is still daytime, pinning your cortisol high and halting the production of melatonin. Switching to warm, dim lamps removes that artificial daytime signal. Melatonin begins to climb as your brain recognizes the shift into evening. At the 60 to 90-minute mark, we reach the ofudo. This quiet, hot bath is a deliberate ritual used to prepare the body for rest. Hot water causes a sharp spike in core temperature. As you step out, temperature plummets, triggering the brain's sleep signal. Your body requires this 60 to 90-minute window to cool down, hitting its lowest point exactly when you want to sleep. Combining these light and temperature signals creates a biological cascade moving the brain towards sleep mode. 60 minutes before bed is your digital sunset, the absolute cutoff point for all your screens. A screen-filled evening keeps your nervous system on high alert. Every notification registers as real information and emotion, keeping your cortisol levels high. Reading a story transfers your mental focus away from your own daily anxieties and into a different world. Using a physical paper book is necessary here, as the light from tablets and e-readers actively destroys the melatonin you have spent the evening building. Trading digital input for a quiet, analog task removes the final external sources of stress, leaving your mind ready for rest. Now that you are at your target bedtime, lie in the dark with your eyes closed. Practice kansha, or deep appreciation, by identifying 3 small things that went well today. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, releasing sleep-promoting hormones like oxytocin and serotonin. Focusing on these positive micro-events overrides the brain's worry state and confirms to your nervous system that it is safe to power down. This timeline illustrates how each step dismantled a specific source of cortisol, from digestive and visual to mental and emotional stress. Sleep is a natural response that occurs the moment your body finally feels safe enough to let go. Pick just one of these steps to implement tonight. If this changed how you think about sleep, hit subscribe to see more science-backed habits.